It's one of the most frustrating things that can happen in the summer garden. Your pepper plants look healthy, tall, and green, but they're just sitting there. Week after week, no flowers, no buds, just a leafy standoff. If you've ever stared down at your thriving yet unproductive pepper patch and wondered what went wrong, you're not alone. And the fix isn't some miracle spray or a fancy supplement. It's a simple, fast-acting drench that wakes up your peppers and pushes them into bloom often within just a few days. But first, let's talk about why this happens in the first place. Peppers are warm-season plants that love heat, but there's a limit. When temperatures soar into the high 80s and beyond, especially combined with dry spells or erratic watering, many pepper varieties hit pause on flowering. It's a survival mechanism. They focus on staying alive, not reproducing. The result? Lush growth and no blooms. Add to that a lack of immediately available nutrients, specifically nitrogen and phosphorus, and you've got a perfect recipe for stalled-out plants. And unfortunately, even if your soil is technically rich or has compost in it, it may not be feeding your peppers in the way they need right now. This is where a liquid solution comes in, literally. By delivering a nutrient boost directly to the roots in a water-soluble form, you can bypass sluggish soil breakdown and give your plants exactly what they're asking for: quick energy, support for root and bud development, and a push toward flowering. The most effective fix for this? A gentle, early morning drench using either diluted compost tea or liquid fish fertilizer. These two options are packed with bioavailable nitrogen and phosphorus, and they're easy to make or find at any garden supply store. Let's start with compost tea. This is essentially water that's been infused with the microbial richness and soluble nutrients from well-aged compost. The key is to brew it properly, using either a bubbler or simply letting it steep for a day. The resulting liquid is like a probiotic smoothie for your plants. When poured directly at the base of your peppers early in the morning, it gives them an instant dose of available nutrients while introducing beneficial microbes that help activate the soil's food web. The phosphorus in the tea encourages flower formation, while the nitrogen gives the plant enough fuel to kick into reproductive mode without overstimulating foliage growth. So, liquid fish fertilizer works in a similar way, but, with a more direct punch. It's made from enzymatically digested fish or emulsified fish byproducts, and this stuff is really rich in both nitrogen and phosphorus, in a form that peppers can absorb pretty quickly. The real trick with fish fertilizer is dilution. If you mix it too strong, you can actually shock the plants or overwhelm the soil. So, it's best to dilute it properly, according to the label instructions, or even a little weaker, and then apply it in the cool, calm hours of the morning. That's really when your peppers are most receptive to uptake, and the roots can absorb nutrients without battling evaporation or afternoon heat stress. Once you apply the drench, honestly, the change can happen fast. Within 48 to 72 hours, a lot of gardeners report seeing the first signs of floral initiation, like tiny buds forming at leaf joints or a flush of new, more purposeful-looking growth. The plant shifts from vegetative mode to bloom mode, often pretty dramatically. This works best when paired with some light shade during the hottest afternoons, just enough to take the edge off while the roots are recovering. Floating row covers, shade cloth, or even a lightweight bedsheet can offer temporary protection and reduce stress, helping the nutrients do their job without interference from the heat. And don't underestimate the power of deep, consistent watering. In summer, surface watering simply isn't enough. Shallow roots dry out fast and peppers start to curl or stall. A good soaking early in the day ensures that the nutrient drench penetrates deeply and gives the roots room to expand, rather than shrinking back from hot, dry surface layers. If your soil tends to dry out fast, consider adding a top dressing of straw, leaf mulch, or grass clippings after watering. This not only keeps moisture in, but creates a more stable underground environment for nutrient uptake. Now, while these solutions can act fast, they're not one-and-done miracles. Think of them as a reboot. Your peppers may begin to bloom again, but they'll need ongoing care, especially consistent moisture and occasional low-strength feeding, to carry those flowers all the way to fruit. Watch for signs of overfeeding or nutrient imbalance and dial it back once flowers start to form. Too much nitrogen at that point can send your peppers back into leafy overdrive, delaying fruiting once again. In short, if your peppers are stuck in the summer stall, there's a reason, and it's fixable. With a little understanding of the plant's natural response to heat and stress, and a timely liquid nutrient boost delivered in the morning, you can break the cycle and get those blooms going again. Whether you reach for compost tea or fish fertilizer, what matters most is timing, consistency, and a light touch. Your peppers don't need a miracle. They just need a nudge in the right direction. If you found this guide helpful and want more science-backed, soil-smart solutions to common garden frustrations, make sure to subscribe to Soil Doctor and share this video with a fellow grower. Together, we'll keep your soil, and your plants, thriving.